Community School Corporation, Homestead CS, and Food Finders all received the remainder of West Lafayette's CARES Act funding from the federal government.
That will be used to provide food boxes for a low-income apartment complex that we've noticed it's a really difficult bus ride to get to our fresh market from that complex. So we will take food boxes to them.
Food Finders received around $13,000. The funding it previously received was used for COVID-19 precautions. And while all 11 food banks in the state will split $1 million in funding in the new state budget, Executive Director KATY BUNDER says once CARES Act dollars run out, they may not have the funds to continue some of the programs they've been offering in the future.
It is a cautionary tale because we don't know that we'll be able to sustain that when the need is a little bit less and COVID isn't so fresh in everyone's mind.
For nonprofits like Homestead CS, which helps low-income individuals with housing needs, all of their funds have been going towards keeping people housed during the pandemic.
We have used CARES Act money that has come through the state quite a bit. The foreclosure money we actually had was still the hardest hit funds we had from the 2008 crisis.
Since many families were still recovering from the 2008 housing crisis, the COVID-19 pandemic hit them even harder. While this funding is helpful, MORSE predicts it will take years for many homeowners to bounce back.
It's putting a Band-Aid on it because, the underlying issue is it's been here for a long time.
The West Lafayette Community School Corporation will use the funds it received for counseling services. LIBBY Sheffield, the director of school counseling for West Lafayette Junior-Senior High School, says more students are in need of counseling since the pandemic has changed every aspect of their young lives.
What our goal is to get them healthy as much as we can with the social, emotional, mental health, and then the academic loss that they may have experienced will come along with that because they'll be able to handle making up ground or working ahead or doing whatever they need to do to get caught up.
Meredith Hackler, News 18.
WLCSC plans to hire an interim that will be available to take care of some of the duties on the academic side of things, and this would allow counselors to work with students and their mental health needs.